Ladies and gentlemen, friends and seekers of calm, in a world that constantly demands more productivity, more noise, more movement, there is a quiet revolution taking place, a way of being that does not shout, but whispers, a life not filled with chaos, but calm, a way that is not about escaping reality, but deeply embracing it. This way of being is what many call Zen. Zen is not just a philosophy, it's not merely a practice or a style, it is a way of life, a way of seeing, breathing, moving, living with complete awareness and simplicity. And in today's fast-paced world, embracing Zen is not a luxury, it is a necessity. So what does it mean to be Zen in life? At its core, Zen is presence. It is the art of being here, completely, unconditionally, in this moment, right now, without dragging in the burdens of the past or projecting the fears of the future. To be Zen is to live fully, in each breath, to listen wholly, in each conversation, to walk as if each step is sacred. Zen tells us, life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. We don't always need to fix or control, sometimes we just need to be, without judgment, without resistance. Just be. Too often, we are pulled into the whirlpool of doing. We're rushing to meet deadlines, to chase goals, to keep up. But in all this running, we forget how to stop. Zen invites us to stop, to pause, to breathe, to return to the simplicity of the present moment, because it is here, right here, that life truly unfolds. One of Zen's deepest teachings is the beginner's mind. Approach each moment as if for the very first time, with openness, with curiosity, without the weight of assumptions. A beginner's mind is full of wonder, free from judgment. Imagine seeing your world that way, every single day. Zen is not about sitting in silence all day or detaching from society. It's about being deeply alive, deeply connected, deeply human. Zen is in the way we sip tea, the way we wash dishes, the way we listen or watch leaves move in the breeze. Every act, no matter how small, becomes sacred when done with presence, and with presence comes peace. When we stop resisting what is, when we stop wishing things were different, we begin to experience a radical kind of peace. Not the kind that depends on perfection, but the kind that blooms from within. Storms will still come, emotions will rise. Being Zen doesn't mean we avoid them. It means we meet them with grace. We breathe through them. We observe our emotions. Instead of becoming them, we respond, rather than react. Zen teaches the power of simplicity. In a world obsessed with more, Zen whispers, less clutter, less noise, less complication. And in that less, we find more space, more meaning, more peace. Imagine waking up without checking your phone, beginning the day in silence, sipping your coffee slowly, noticing the morning light, hearing the birds. That's Zen. Imagine ending the day without regret, knowing you lived it fully, even in its simplicity. Zen is not far away. It's right here in your breath, in your body, in this moment. So how do we begin? We slow down, we simplify, we observe, we return to the present again and again and again. Zen is not a destination, it is a way of walking, a way of seeing, a way of living, lightly, clearly, lovingly. So today, begin with one breath, one pause, one quiet step, one small kindness. You don't need to change everything, you just need to be fully, gently, peacefully here. Because the most beautiful life is not the one with the most noise, it is the one lived most presently, most peacefully. That is the Zen way.